Before we start this video, if you could please check out my brand Shuttle. We got some new wristbands and socks. If you could please go to my website, information in the description, or my Instagram. And yeah, we got a new deal going on where you can get one of these for free if you buy a shirt, hat, or hoodie. So please go check that out. What's going on, guys? This is Shuttleboy, the best golf Wang YouTuber ever. And we are back with another quick video here. Now this is actually from a viewer, subscriber. He emailed me and showed me that he had a little gift, a little shocking tidbit of information for me, so I thought I'd go over it in a video. I asked him if it was okay, and he said sure. I won't say his name just because I don't know if he wants me to say his name. But yeah, so we'll just get into this. So he basically got this hat, and it was from the Golf Basics collection, if you can't already tell already about that. And yeah, he ended up getting it, but then he found out, as you can see here, that usually they're a strap back closure, but he got a snapback closure to his hat. So that's a little bit weird, because in the pictures of these hats and everywhere we've seen, they've only been strap backs. So this is kind of odd. He asked me if I saw any of this before, and if I think that this has ever released before, and if this has ever happened. This per se is a little weird. I feel like this has happened before, but I can't remember perfectly off the top of my head. Though I do remember some instances where people would buy a certain thing from golf and then they'd get something else in return on accident. Most recently, there was a time where someone bought the Flower Boy socks, the 3-pack, where there's 3 different colors of the socks with flowers all over it, and instead got the Golf Le Fleur 3-pack way before they came out, and then he was trying to sell it for a huge amount, which was ridiculous. But anyways, so it has happened before, so I guess I'm assuming he decided to keep it. I do know this is from Golf Wang because he did send me a receipt, a picture of the receipt, but I'm not going to post that up there for obvious reasons. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. Personally, I think the whole reason behind why this one has this back closure versus the other ones is because I'm assuming because most recently they've started to do the snapback closures a little bit more often than they used to. They switched back to the strap back and have been doing that a lot the last couple years. And now they started doing snapbacks more recently, and I'm assuming this is probably a sample that they had. Tyler probably had them make this, and then they decided ultimately to go with the strap back for the Golf Basics hats instead. But yeah, this is probably a sample, and they probably were all given samples of each color of the Basics with a snapback closure instead to see what they decided to go on. And yeah, they decided against this, so they must not have gotten rid of it. They must have got it in hand instead of just pictures from the manufacturer, and it must have gotten thrown in with the packing of the rest. So yeah, I think what happens is that usually when you're working with a manufacturer, you might not have them send you a sample. Usually you do that if you're making something that you care about a lot, but considering the Golf Basics are really plain and stuff, they probably didn't care too much about much of it other than just needing to see a picture. They probably didn't need to have the quality in hand, especially because all the hats are exactly the same as far as quality. So they probably just got a picture sent to them. They probably saw the back closure. They probably said, you know what, we'd rather just have the strap back for this hat. Let's go with the strap back. And then they probably sent this along with the strap back hats that they asked for in the package, because it's already like a wasted hat, so they might as well have just thrown it in the manufacturer. And then being the people that work at golf, they probably didn't care to notice. They just look for the first box they see that has the labeling that they're looking for, and just threw that in without even really thinking about it, which is kind of sad to me. But I mean, I understand at the same time. But in the sense where you're giving the wrong socks, I think it's pretty sad. But this is a little bit different, just because you're probably not looking exactly at every instance of the hat. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting thing. If you were to ever come across something like this, please let me know. Does this go for more money? Maybe slightly, but not. You're not really. There's not much of a market in sample golf that much. I've seen multiple people sell unreleased stuff, and they do get some money sometimes, but they're only getting money from people like me per se that really like to collect golf. But there's not many people like that, honestly. So there's not much of a demand versus like Supreme or something like that. That always has a demand, whether it be sample or not. Um, but it is cool nonetheless. I would definitely keep it, and I'm sure this guy's keeping it as well. Um, yeah, so let me know if you prefer the snapback closure on the back of this or strap back. I know this is kind of a weird video, but I thought, why not do it? I personally, I think I like the strap back more. But if I was this guy and I got this sent to me, I would keep this too, just because I think it's kind of cool to have that 101 thing. This is actually pretty reminiscent of the fake golf hats that are coming out now, that have been out. They don't have the strap back, they have a snapback closure on the back. So maybe that played into the role as well. Maybe they did the strap back just because they didn't want to be the same as the fakes out there too. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Let me know your guys' take on this. Let me know if you like it with the snapback or the strap back more. I'm getting tired of saying that. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, guys. Please subscribe for more Golf Wang on the way and many other things. Please check out my brand Shuttle. Subscribe, like, comment below, and that's gonna be it, guys. This is Shuttle Boy, the best Golf Wang YouTuber ever, and I'm out, guys. Peace.